Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are fine and healthy. In today's class, you will do exercises from unit number 5. Let's check. These are text exercises. Open your book and look at page number 26, exercise 2. Choose the correct word to complete the sentences. There are fill in the blanks and options are given in this exercise. You have to choose correct word and put in these blank spaces. Let's move towards the next exercise on the same page, exercise number 3. The question is, complete the packing list for an expedition. Open your book and look at this exercise. We are going to take with us following things: 2 alarm clocks, 4 compasses, 3 can openers, 4 ice axes, 2 hammers, 4 sleeping bags, and 2 sledges. Well, students, this exercise have been completed. Let's move towards next work, which is related to grammar work. Here you have to do translation. This translation is about 2 tenses. Number 1, the past simple tense, and next the future simple tense. Let me define the past simple tense. This tense is used to express the action is happened in past. The structure for this tense: first of all, you will write your subject, then second form of verb and object. Look at first example. He met me in the library. We use here second form of main verb. Next example, Asma passed her examination last year. If you want to make negative of this sentence, you will add auxiliary verb did with not. Structure is subject, did not, and second form of verb will change into first form of verb, then object. Number 1 sentence, he met me in the library. For negative, he did not meet me in the library. Did you mark here, beta? As we had here auxiliary verb did, so we change the second form of verb in first form of verb. Next example, Asma passed her examination last year. For negative sentence, Asma didn't, that is did not, pass her examination in the last year. I hope you understood this structure for negative sentence. It's mean subject did not, Second form of verb will change into first form of verb, then object. Or interrogative. Auxiliary verb did will come at the beginning of sentence, then subject, first form of verb, then object. Example number 1. He met me in the library. Did he meet me in the library? And at the end of sentence, you will put here sign of interrogation. Did he meet me in the library? Next example. Did Asma pass her examination last year? I hope, student, you got these points. That is, how will you change into negative and how will you change into interrogative. Let's move towards translation. There are 4 sentences are given in your exercise. I am writing here sentence number 1. बच्चों ने शोर मचाया. You have to translate into English, then change into negative and interrogative. Children made noise. And for negative, children did not. This made will change into first form of verb. Children did not make a noise. And for interrogative, auxiliary verb did will come at the beginning of sentence. Did children make a noise? And question mark. Remaining translation you have to do yourself. Translated sentences are given in PDF. Let's move towards next tense, future simple tense. We use future simple tense to express an action which will happen in future. The structure of future simple tense: subject, then will auxiliary verb will or shall, then first form of verb and object. This auxiliary verb will or shall, how we will use it? Shall is used with first person singular and first person plural. You can use I shall or we shall. But for emphasizing upon an action, we can use will with I and we. Let's see example. We shall write an essay. He will play cricket. If you want to make negative of this tense, first of all, you will write subject, then auxiliary verb will not or shall not, and first form of verb, then object. Look at here. The first sentence. We shall not write an essay. Number 2 sentence. He will not write an essay. I hope you got this point, students. Now, next is for interrogative sentence. If you want to make interrogative sentence of future simple tense, auxiliary verb will or shall will come at the beginning of sentence. Then you will write subject, first form of verb, object, and at the end of sentence you will mark the sign of interrogation. Let's look first sentence. First sentence, shall we write an essay? Then question mark. Shall we write an essay? And question mark. Sentence number 2. Will he play cricket? Question mark. Okay, students. I hope you got these points about future simple tense. Let's move towards translation. There are 4 sentences have given for translation. And sentence number 1. I'm going to write here. Sentence number 1. मरीज दवा खाएगा. First you will translate this sentence into English, then you will make negative and interrogative of the same sentence. Patient will take medicine. For negative sentence, patient will not take medicine. And for interrogative, will patient take medicine? Question mark. Remaining sentences you have to do yourselves, and the translation are given in PDF. This is all explanation about future simple tense. I hope you got all points. Now, today's lesson ends here. Thank you.